I have yet to meet one small business owner, Democrat, Independent, or Republican, over the past 4 years. And as I say on the show all the time, when I go in and I get a hamburger, how are you doing? How does the Affordable Care Act impact you? If I go to somebody selling clothes, if I go to whoever I go to, I have not spoken to one business owner in 4 years from the state of Florida to the state of California, back to the state of Connecticut, that has told me they think it's going to be good for their business. In fact, about 90% of them say it's going to be really bad for them.
Don't even know how bad it's going to be.
That's obviously anecdotal, but you know what I found out on the campaign trail? When you knocked on enough doors and everybody started saying the same thing, you knew you didn't need to take a poll. That was the reality.
I don't disagree with you. I think we're seeing now more evidence.
Does that mean you agree that you also have heard for 4 years from all business owners that they think this is going to be bad for them, it's going to be bad for business, it's going to be bad for the U.S. government? Don't be shocked, Mika. It's the reality.
It's a function of probably
such a sliver of reality.
It's a function of two things.
Small business owners?
I hear from business owners of all sizes. You hear from very large business structures to small business structures. I would imagine you hear the same thing, Donnie. It speaks to an education deficit about this plan. It speaks to the rollout, which was by any measure a tough, if not disastrous.
Wait. I'm sorry. I've got to stop you there. I'm sorry.
And 3,
I'm going to upset
premiums
people.
are starting to go up.
You said it was an education deficit. Are you suggesting small business owners don't know what's going to happen in their own businesses?
No. Education deficit about how this plan, how the Affordable Care Act can actually lower costs for them and lower costs for their employees. I would agree with you. In some instances, it may not. And the administration, I think, has done a poor job of when I say educating, not educating people about their own business. And finally, premiums are going up for people, and people are losing their insurance. And fundamentally, I think that's the biggest political challenge the White House has. I said last week I thought the trajectory was better.
5 people
I don't think it is
table.
now.
I want to ask, okay, and I need this question answered. Have any of you in 5 years talked to a small business owner that has said they think this will be good for them or will help their business?
I have not heard one that said they think it's good for them.
Not heard one. And Donnie, you're a progressive, you're an Obama supporter, you live in Manhattan, and you hang out with Democrats primarily and a lot of business owners. You haven't talked to one.
Not one. And I actually think they don't even know that it's going to be worse for them.
Harold, you're a Democrat.
I agree with Donnie.
Have you talked to one small business owner in 5 years that says the Affordable Care Act will be good for their business or even neutral for their business?
At best, it was neutral, hopeful. No one thought it would be better or would save them in the long run.